Hi everyone, good morning. Southie here. Bloody cold today, I'll tell you. It was only -1, but felt like -401. Really massive frost. It was freezing cold. Watkins Glen this weekend. I think it's going to be really exciting. I think it's going to be fantastic racing at Watkins Glen. I think that, you know, a few of these guys doing triple duty. Connor Zilisch is doing triple duty. Kyle Busch. I think that's going to be cool. I think Connor is a chance. Well, he's in all three races, but he's a legitimate chance of sweeping the weekend. I think that he's got everything it takes, talent-wise, to do it. And obviously he'll have great equipment. I think that, I think it's going to be good. And I think that the other thing that's going to be interesting is the battle with him and SVG, because the old dog might get a bit frustrated with the young bloke, kicking him a bit, and that might get a bit physical, and there could be a mistake on track by one of them that could end up with both of them arse up off the track. So, there's a lot of things could happen here, but I think the racing up front is going to be fantastic. You look at Chris Buescher, who last year handed SVG his ass. He forced SVG into a mistake by just out muscling him and out driving him, and he just out raced him and forced him into a mistake and took the win. And that in itself was a great race to watch. That was fantastic racing at the end. And and I know all the Supercar crazy nutbag supporters will be blaming Christ knows what, pixies or fairy dust, or some flower was facing the wrong way in the wind, or something will have happened to have caused SVG not to win. But it won't be the fact that he was just out raced. It'll be the car wasn't right, the crew wasn't right. Oh, that last caution was just thrown on purpose to make sure he didn't, to make things hard for him. You name it. They can't accept that he's not going to win every race. So when he does lose, they just roll. They've got a book. They've got a whole book of SVG excuses that they just trot out on social media. Which one will we use today? Oh, we haven't used the car. Oh no, we've used the car a lot. We've used the car like 30 times. The crew, I know we've used that a lot too. Spaceship, was there a spaceship somewhere? Maybe we can use a spaceship excuse. But the fact is, he was out muscled. He was out raced by Chris Buescher, and Chris Buescher very deservingly won the race. So this year, I would expect there'll be a bunch of cars at the front. Byron, I think, will be up there. I think Kyle Busch could be up there too. He's won at Watkins Glen before, and he is a good road racer, and I think he's a chance. But obviously the big chance is Connor Zilisch. I think Connor is a true generational talent. He can do it all, and he's proven that now. He's not just a one-trick pony and only knows how to do one thing. He can do it all. He can win on short tracks. He can win on big tracks. He can win on road courses. He can win in anything. He can win in GT cars. He can win in open wheel cars. He can win in full-bodied stock cars. And he's just good. And he's 19. Jesus Christ. that guy's got the world in front of him. He's going to be the biggest thing in the next 10 years. Like if he goes to Cup next year, which I think there's a fair chance he will, I think that I don't think Justin's going to have a choice but to put him into Cup, because somebody else will offer him a Cup ride if Justin doesn't. So I think Justin's going to have to put him in Cup, and that's going to mean that SVG is not going to be top dog in road course environment at Trackhouse anymore. He's going to be the second best road course driver at Trackhouse. So that'll throw the things into a bit of disarray, but we're in for an exciting weekend of racing. All the divisions are going to be fantastic. I think the truck race will be great. The Xfinity race will be like the Xfinity guys at road courses. So it's a bit hit and miss for me, but hopefully it'll be good. But the Cup race will be good, and the truck race will definitely be good. But I'm backing Zilisch for a sweep, all 3 races, and just show everybody what he is and what to expect in the future, in the next 10 or 20 years from this guy. If he doesn't leave, because he still has F1 aspirations. So, at the end of the day, I don't know whether it'll be money or just what he wants to do with his life that decide where he goes. Money is a big factor, because he can earn incredible money in NASCAR. You only got to think back to Jeff Gordon. Jeff Gordon got offered a Formula One drive back in the day and didn't go because F1 couldn't match what he was getting at Hendrick in racing a stock car. So, yeah, anyway, it's going to be great. I think it's going to be a big battle up front, and I think that you might see that cooler heads don't prevail. I think you might see some argy-bargy and some hot-headed stuff at the front, because I think SVG might get frustrated with the competition that he's going to have. Yeah, it's going to be good. So enjoy your racing, and we'll see you next week. Cheers.